Good morning, good afternoon, good evening on this sunny, beautiful blue day. This is Domas here reporting to you my message for today, which is most likely we create our own reality, we create our own positivity. Since yesterday, I've been really into Dr. Joedispenza. I think that's what his name is. I keep mixing it up with Spinoza, but whatever. It's all about manifestation, and his work is believe it before you see it. That's what I like to call it. Where you create your reality for yourself before it even becomes reality. Let's put it like that. Before it even becomes real, you already make it real for yourself. Like, you want to be in better mood, you set yourself up to be in better mood, you start meditating, you start putting yourself into that mood before you, I think what we want is to be there without putting any effort in it. But once you put a little bit of effort in, and once you feel before you get it, you feel it before you get the good mood, let's put it like that. That's when you start to realize that things start to change, but when you start to become the change, and I don't know, since yesterday I've been flipping the script, like I call it, I bet it's gonna go up and down. I'm gonna track off that path, but this morning I did my morning pages, and real recommendation is to be grateful in the morning pages. I was just writing everything that I'm grateful for today in the morning pages. I just didn't care anymore. I was like, what am I gonna complain again about all the things that I don't have, or how I feel right now? Because I feel the way I think, and what I think is just basically whole old pattern, and I don't know, since yesterday, since listening to those podcasts of his and meditations of his, I just started to change my patterns. I went on a different route. I went on a different walk. Found some things in my little town that don't think that you're gonna find anything new. I mean, there's always new things to find, and it's like, where are we looking for those things? That's the question. Because if we're looking for the new things outside, we're not gonna get it. We need to look for the new things inside. And once you start to change the pattern and start to think about, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like crap? And not even getting into that, but just putting, imagining yourself in that perfect position that you want to be in. All obviously it's going to be like lots of money. Okay, how am I going to feel when I have lots of money? Because what we want in this whole manifestation thing, money is not going to change anything, because it doesn't give you the feeling. What we want is the feeling of being fulfilled. And how are you going to get that feeling? How are you going to feel when you have that money? How are you going to feel when you have that house? How are you going to feel when you have the perfect life partner of yours? What's the feeling that you want to have once you get to that point? And that's what he's, I think, talking about. And now I'm just kind of regurgitating of everything that I've listened. And this morning I woke up like half an hour earlier just to do his morning meditation. And yesterday it was the same. I went to bed before instead of watching some, like, I don't know, I'm really into like crime, you know, YouTube videos where, you know, policemen catch, you know, whatever, like some negative vibe, you know, and right before I go to sleep. So how do I expect to wake up in a better mood when I'm putting these kind of thoughts in my head, you know, when I'm manifesting this kind of life for myself? Like, I'm literally manifesting it. I'm making it real from a thought of like, oh, I don't feel that good. I might as well watch something that's not good, you know. And it makes sense. When you don't feel good, you want to watch something that doesn't make you feel good because you're stuck in a pattern. But when you start to break it, you know, when you start to bring in a new light, a new, I don't know, a new video, a new type of vibe, a positive vibration. I don't know, for me it was manifestation. It was in my head. I met somebody that said to me like, oh, I've manifested my, you know, my dream partner, like I'm in love. And I was so jealous, you know. I was like, how do you manifest? I asked her, and she just kind of explained me in short, but it wasn't like that very well explained. I just realized, okay, I'm gonna have to research. And literally these synchronicities, people have been saying to me people have been meeting, they've been saying to me, oh, you know, and you're trying to manifest things. And I wasn't even talking about it, but these things were coming up more and more, and I was like, okay, I need to look up manifestation. And instantly I was on Joe Dispenza and really starting to be the change before I see the change. Maybe that's a new one, you know, be the change before you see the change. That kind of rhymes and makes sense. So use that if you need to. Be the change before you see the change. Maybe that's what I'll call the video. You know, abundance. What does that word even mean? Like, abundance of what? Abundance of feelings, abundance of emotions, abundance of money, abundance of wealth, abundance of what? Like, what is it that you actually want? Because it's the feeling. It really comes back to the feeling. So I know that it's hard. It's hard work, actually. I've been trying to do it, and it's hard work. But if I keep saying that it's hard work, it's only going to be harder. So I'm just putting in my head, it's new work, you know, it's new type of way that we have to function. And, you know, journaling really helps, being grateful really helps, morning meditation and evening meditation. If you can do that, I do it for like 25 minutes. I know it's quite a while, but it really goes past really quick. So I really suggest that to you, and hopefully I'll be waking up even earlier, because it feels really good to wake up early and be able to, you know, go and do my things and go to the gym and, you know, meditate before I do all of that, because it really feels good. I feel quite tired, if I'm honest with you. I feel like I always want to lay down. I always want to like chill out a bit and stuff, but actually that I chill for like 5 minutes and then I want to go, but I allow myself that rest, you know? I don't know if this helps talking about myself, but hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. Is when I'm talking about me, I'm suggesting that to you, you know, all of this. And I'm probably just having this as a diary, and for you to get inspired. If you feel like you want to make a change in your life, you know, feel free to comment. And if you like what you're seeing, just subscribe and like and share what you see. You know, it really helps me with my confidence, with my like growth of this channel. And I don't know, I'll keep uploading every day for as long as I can. And you know, a lot of you people have been inspiring me, so I'm super grateful to you guys. And you know, good things are just around the corner. You know, it's always what I keep saying, because miracles happen every day. Either everything's a miracle or nothing is a miracle, and they keep happening every day. Like, look at this beautiful day. Like, you don't really need anything else when you see the sunlight, when you hear the birds, when you breathe the fresh air. You know, it's really lovely. So what else do we need? You know, just to be grateful for this, for what we have. And when we have more, we be grateful for that. But you can even be grateful for the things that you don't have yet, which is even next level, you know. So you start to live in the reality that's in the future already in the now. You start to feel what you will feel in the future now. And you manifest that for yourself, and you try that, and you see how it works. But you really need to work at it, you know. It's really important to work at it. So I love you guys. You guys are the best. You're the inspiration of mine, and hopefully you'll find what you're looking for, and I know that you will. And good things are just around the corner. Just be aware of your shadow, be aware of negative things popping up. Is just old programming, is just something that's burning off in order to become light. You know, the shadow needs to be there, and sometimes we need to talk to it more often than not, you know. So be ready for the good things, and I love you all, and I'll speak to you very soon. Have a lovely day. Take care. Peace.